Alright. Pretty sure we're good. I kind of did some configuration to the team already as it is. So we should just be fine to go. So let's just jump straight into the battle. Alright. I think we're actually getting into the close of it. I'm hoping that we can finish off Yugi's campaign by the end of everything. It looks like ooh, Arcana. There we go. It looks like you're not the only one who can call the Dark Magician will call Master. Why don't we determine his true master should be right now? So we have to free Anchor Hill, and we cannot let Shadow Force fall to the enemy. Okay. So, let's just do the mode that I prefer to do. So we're gonna have Yugi go over here quick. Let's see. So Twin Rivers, that's fine. Let's see. So let's go to equipment. Anti-ground, that's good. That's good. We're gonna have Joe. Let's have Shaimon go all the way down and capture this one too. Because honestly, it would be pretty nice to have more territories. I think that'd be good. We're going to Twin Rivers was liberated. There we go. Excellent. I guess we can also set down some anti-ground cannon. Why is it more expensive? We are getting ripped off. We'll send Tristan Taylor to defend this one, I guess. That's fine. I mean, honestly, I feel like... And how many do we have defending home base here? We have 2 plus... I guess that's fine. Anything good in the trader section? Not really that we need. That is fine, though. Let's go with... the barricade. Useful to help in battle. Sure, why not? It's the main base we have to protect, so I suppose that's fine. We have both of them here, actually, so we don't really need to have both people there, so I guess we could send Yugi out to, I suppose, capture? Yeah, that should be fine. It's been a while, I feel like, since we actually played this game, so this will be kind of interesting. So, let's see. Dang, AJ, just savage, man. Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you doing today, man? What's up? Duel Links when? You should already know that, dude. Sunday, Pacific time, man. Obelisk, the Tormentor, attack with God Hands, crush her. Welcome, Lantrek. Welcome. Welcome. But you should already know the drill by now, dude. We only really do Duel Links on Sundays. I feel like you know that, man. So Akamador has the most... Oh, it has a name. That's it. Oh, they both have interesting. That's interesting. All right. Let's take out Gemini out first. Yes, Duel Links on Sunday. It might be your Saturday. I'm not too sure with the time zones, but yeah, you get the point, man. You get the point. That's fair, dude. And besides, didn't you say the event they have going on kind of sucks right now? Is that like, what's like the Duel Carnival thing, right? Is that the case? Is that what's going on in Duel Links? I thought it was. So. But yeah, we'll do Duel Links on Sunday. There probably won't even be a stream on Saturday, because again, that's usually my day off. My time's gonna be... Okay, so it'll be on Monday. See you in school. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, there'll be Duel Links in the next few days, trust me. That'll be okay. It's gonna be okay, man. Besides, I'm kind of annoyed with with Duel Links at the moment.
I swear on my life that I will play Duel Links on Saturday!
If only that was the case, man. I'm sorry, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. Appreciate the use of that, though. Definitely appreciate that.
Go beyond! Duel Links!
No, it's not going to happen. Oh, man. Swear that my... Oh, I see what you do. I get you. I get what you're doing. Alright, let's see. Let's go... I guess we can take out the other Gemini off now, right, too? Yeah? Sounds good? Yeah. Seems good. Right, I might be a little bit late to it, but I'm trying to build Blue Eyes, and it's just a pain getting it. Scam. I mean, I don't... Like, channel points are all final, man. I'm sorry. Better do it now. No, it's not gonna happen, dude. It's not gonna happen. Ooh, 276. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing pretty good right now. Yeah, we can just keep going. Dude, it's all good. Wow, it actually survived with just 15 left. I mean, hopefully this will be the final stream for Yugi's campaign because, again, I'm kind of excited for, Dungeon Dice Monsters. I'm gonna report Joe versus Kimmy. Go for it. Go for it, man. Go for it. The only thing that they'll probably have is, like, the only real scam in front that we have here is his impressions on All Might. That's pretty much what they'll go back down to. But, like, you know what? It's alright. It's alright. Alright, so Akmador is... Oh, it actually hit. Okay. I mean... We probably should do a little bit of light healing just because we have plenty of other people who's coming out at us. So it might be pretty good to actually do a little bit of healing here. Aquamador can't move, so we should be able to take out, hopefully, Aquamador now, too. So that'll be fun. Well, I mean, we do have a Harpy's Pet Dragon, so depending on how much this does, and as long as none of them actually gets missed, we should be good. Gets banned. Oh, man. That'll be really interesting if you can actually get the stream, like the broadcaster banned, just from like 0 points, stuff like that. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm actually kind of curious too, because I remember seeing that in the Discord, but it didn't really go anywhere, man. It didn't really go anywhere. Maybe he just wanted to have a door or something. All right, let's see. Yeah, I mean, we just took it out. So we got Harpy Lady going up. Ooh, Harpy's Pet Dragon as well. Oh, Curse of Dragon coming in at a level 24. Gonna be super helpful when the new stuff drops for tomorrow for Gaia. So I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so Tristan, if you could do that again, that'll be great. Well, anti-ground cannon is actually putting in some work. There we go. That's what I like to see. So it's not going to destroy it, but it'll do a decent amount of damage. And then we have Yugi just hauling so much ground right now. It's great. Did you try the guy? Dude, yeah, I did. Like, at first I was kind of like, you know, playing the deck, kind of getting a feel for it. And then I'm like, wait. There's a lot of good potential. Like, and you can do a lot of cycling and just, like, link summoning and stuff like that. Dude, the deck looks pretty fun. Plus getting a monster with 5,200 attack and just, like, obliterating the battle phase. So much fun. Again, thank you so much for the deck list, dude. It only bricked a few times, actually. It only bricked a few times. But, dude, it was great. I'm actually, I kind of already have a list in mind, plus, like, everything in the TCG card. I have it, like, just stored there, and I'm probably going to wait a little bit, because usually, especially with decks like that, they'll probably drop a little bit before the pre-order prices. So, dude, it was fun. Thank you so much for that. And, honestly, I'm pretty sure I have a ton of Spiral Strikers already in my collection as is. So I shouldn't need to order a whole lot of them, just like the new stuff. It just seems like a fun budget deck. It's pretty consistent since you have so many... I mean, you do. But when you draw into, like, 2 Spiral Fusions, 1 Spiral Discharge, and 1 monster that you can't normal summon because you have no monster to summon, it's kind of bad. But, no, it's usually pretty consistent. It should be consistent. I maybe just had some bad hands. 107, come on, let's go! There we go. So that's number 2 for Tristan taking down. I feel like Tristan's going to be another powerhouse right now. But no, I really did enjoy the deck. Thank you again for posting that list, dude. Definitely appreciate that. I actually wasn't really going to give the Gaia Archetype much attention, but after seeing your list and also watching another YouTuber broadcaster list, I'm like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see. Unfortunately, I mean, I can throw down another equipment. Go with air, because there's a few airs coming out here, too. Could you post your list later? Yeah, dude, absolutely. Honestly, dude, what I'll probably do is I'll probably post the list in the Discord at some point, and then I'll probably do a video onto it as well. To be honest, though, until there's more support or doing some testing, it probably won't be too different from yours. Yours seem very, like, I don't want to say standard, but very consistent at what it wants to do. And that's probably what mine's going to be, too. Like, but yeah, I could definitely look into it. Because I don't really have a local card shop to, like, really play at right now, but, yeah. But obviously, you can, like, you know, search out certain things, like, add Ashboss and stuff like that as you need to. Oof, we got a crit. Oh, the crit did nothing. Who has the lowest attack on my team? It's, Curse of Dragon. Okay, so I'll have Curse of Dragon take out the other guy, and I'll just focus on the other creatures. Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to post my list for you guys. Let's see. Yeah, we're probably gonna win. I'm probably gonna win. Alright, so Spellbind. That's what I'm not gonna do anything. Solid Maker Eminent Legendary! Probably. It probably does. Still proud of that. Still super proud of that. Oof, 63. Oh, come on. We're so close to taking out 2 of them. Okay, so I guess I'll just have Curse of Dragon, just take out the 2 weaker ones, and then we'll just have the other 2 just focus on, of course, healing and taking out the one that's actually still at full HP. Yeah, Curse of Dragon, going for the first one first, because the other one already did that. Alright, let's see. So that's cool. Yeah, should I heal? Yeah, we can do some healing. We can do some healing. Let's see. Just making sure everything's good here. Probably add more hand traps to my list and stuff, like never. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's kind of like what I was probably looking at too. Like, because certain, like, when I was testing your list, I think there was actually like 1 or 2 cards that were kind of more situational than it needed to be. But I do like in some of the cards like Gateway of Chaos and stuff like that. That was really cool. Makes total sense just being a Gaia Searcher too. But yeah, like maybe Neveru, Ash Blossom, it just really depends. I mean, like from the scenes of it, like as soon as you get into the battle phase, if you have an established board, you're pretty much good to go. Because again, Cursed Dragon, the Cursed Dragon, best name ever, by the way. It's actually very good, like because I was able to use it in terms of like, you know, getting it sent to the graveyard, summoning a monster, use another monster's effect, special summon it back from the graveyard, get an effect, add Spiral Search Fusion, and then after Fusion resolves, like you just start like, you know, negating stuff and changing positions. It's great, dude. Chemistry class, they talked about metals yesterday. Really? That must have been pretty fun. They're like, yeah, he's kind of a mediocre streamer. Yeah, probably. Also, I only play 1 discharge. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too, because again, you probably would rather search it as opposed to just drawing into it. Absolutely, like that was kind of something that I was looking into as well. Metal, non-metal, no base? What? Dude, I haven't done chemistry class in years. It's such a weird thought, considering how many years I've been out of high school now. It's crazy. Time just goes by so fast after high school. If anybody tells you otherwise, then they're definitely not living in the moment. We should be able to finish. Yo, ATM, welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're having a great night. What you been up to, man? We didn't really talk that much today. We talked here and there, but not a whole lot. And you draw so many cards off. Exactly, dude. Exactly, man. Exactly. So good. Let's go. Alright, finally, that was taken out. I probably could have used a few more moves to actually heal, but honestly, Tristan is doing great right now. Tristan is doing the do. He is doing everything we need him to. Yes, I love it. So much love in the chat. I love it. I mean, it did start off with an FU, so I'm kind of glad we kind of like, we went to a different, like, direction. Approaching the last section of Paper Mario, and today was the Hearthstone expansion. This will be a fun one. Dude, nice. Awesome. Glad to hear that, man. When will we get mobs? Oh, that's great. If I need more mobs, you guys will definitely be in consideration. Definitely for sure. But for now, honestly, I think we're pretty good between myself, Dustin, and ATM, and of course, Nightbox. Oh, 99? That's it? I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. Nobody has any... Okay, no healing. That's great. That's great for me. Let's see. I mean, nobody really needs to go heal right now, so that's fine. They found a permanent dual class card. Really interesting. I mean, that's kind of interesting. They just did... Like, it might be different in Hearthstone than in, like, traditional card games. But it took them that long to dual class. I might need to talk to you about that later on, because that kind of seems interesting. Because, like, with dual... Not dual links, but, like, with Magic the Gathering, I feel like they, it took them a little bit of time to do, like, dual colors, too. So it's kind of interesting it took them that long. Let's see, so, I mean, everybody else's HP is fine. We're gonna have her do that. Took up 6 years. There's 10 classes total in the game, so there's a lot of balancing. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. If there's that many classes, you want to make sure that one specific class cannot abuse another class's, like, color, like, cards, if, like, they're in the same grouping sort of thing, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Like, I didn't know there was actually 10 classes. Because, like, I know with Magic the Gathering, they probably have to be very careful about, like, what cards they do produce. Because, like, there's, like, you know, human wizards, there's whatever, and, like, human and wizard cards can, like, use their own cards, stuff like that. So it's a big mess. It's a big mess. Let's heal with Harpy. That'll be good. Dude, right? Dude. Like, there was a huge thing when they were making a new type of card called Companion, like a new mechanic. And, dude, like, they instantly had to ban one of the cards before it printed because it was that broken. And then they're like, alright, we have to retake a look at this entire mechanic. And they did. They actually, like, changed the entire ruling about it. It's insane, man. Also, what do you do for side deck cards if you're forced to go first? That's actually a great question. I haven't done a lot of testing. But that is something to definitely consider, because it's definitely going, it's definitely a going second deck. Anybody have 40k points? He really wants that Doki Doki. He really wants that Doki Doki. Honestly, I feel like Doki Doki will definitely become a thing much sooner than later. I mean, we're at one, unfortunately that bar got on, it's not actually correct anymore, because we did lose a flower, but we're at 153, that's not too far off. We're like 77% of the way down. Easy, we got this. Ooh, you have more than ATM. That's impressive. That's impressive. Even like when like even like with everything was like much higher. Hydrate, you got it, man. He's been making sure that I've been staying hydrated, and I definitely appreciate that. Let's see. So, do I want to heal? Do I want to heal? I guess we can heal Harpy's lady, because honestly, she is below. Like more than half, so that's actually decent. Alright, so Harpy Lady is gonna go for the win. Oof, 281. That's we easily have this. Yeah, there's no question. No question. And hopefully this is the last string for Yugi's campaign. I think we're actually getting pretty close, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Dude, yeah, she spent thousands in an attempt to make me drown on stream, and I love it, man. I love it. Tell us a joke where, by the way. So, did that one actually get taken off? Did that one actually get taken off? Let me double check. Because, like, I did some manage at channel points, but I don't remember if that's actually one of the ones I took off. Oh, I did. Here you go. Can I actually get this updated? Yeah. Yeah. So, it should be there. So, refresh your page if you want, but that should be there now. It should be there. I would have like 80k if everything wasn't so expensive. I don't think they're that expensive. Like, I've seen some people, like, they literally, like, one person has 15,000 for asking them a question. So I feel like my, like, 500 to, like, 1,500 is not that bad, all things considering. Tell a joke. Okay, owning a Xbox One. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. An Xbox One, it's actually not that bad of an investment. It's actually a pretty decent game console. So it is what it is. But you want to you want a joke? Let me see what I can come up with here. It was a fantastic. I mean, it's not a. So like, here's the thing: the Xbox One is not a bad console. It's just not nearly as good as the PS4. I'm sorry. Okay, so why should you never let math? So this is like a dumb dad joke. Again, I really like dad jokes, so I'm sorry, not sorry. Why should you never let math intimidate you? It's because it's easy as pie. There you go. Oh, he has the Illusionary Gentleman. Interesting. Not funny. Didn't laugh once. That's right, because I think you do... Landstrick, you do have an Xbox One, don't you? I think you do have an Xbox One. If that's the case, dude, you should definitely send me your gamer tag, because I'm trying to add more people on my Xbox One, so I have more of a reason to use it as much more. Not funny, didn't laugh. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This isn't chemistry class, but sometimes might be as painful. Oh, we got a crit. That's good. We got a crit. That's exciting. Skull Spark. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't think it'd be more. Yeah, 175 isn't too bad. Yeah, because the Illusionary Gentleman's defense is like more than 1,000 than everybody else's. So let's just focus on taking them out one by one. So. I think that'll be the best strategy that I can come up with at this hour. I think that'll work. Curse of Dragon. Yeah, take out Skull Knight if you don't mind. Ignore all the random numbers. Alright, thanks, dude. Definitely appreciate that. That was a fantastic joke. Thank you, dude. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. I was never a fan of math, but you know what? Sometimes it's just easy as pie. It's just, like, it's weird. I feel like math is one of the subjects in school that it really depends on the teacher. Like, because when I took Algebra 1, I had a D-. Like, I barely passed by the skin of my teeth. But Algebra 2, I had, like, an A the entire time. It's great. It's great. The teacher makes a huge amount of difference. Let's heal Harpy Lady. But thanks, Lantrick. I'll definitely try to remember to add you when I get back to my Xbox One. By the way, Twitch is based off my game. There you go, dude. There you go. I mean, like, I tried doing the same thing. Like, I tried keeping all of my, like, usernames and everything like that the same on different platforms. But they had a different idea. Like, yeah, no, you can't take that. It's already taken. It's already taken. I'm like, there's no way it's taken. I've already searched it. It's not taken. But they say it's still taken. It's a smart thing to do. Yeah, exactly. It's sometimes it's easier said than done, you know? It's dumb. It's really dumb. But that's fine. That's fine. It gives me the ability to try to come up with some really cool nicknames, but we all can't be as good as Land Shrek. Shrek is such a good film franchise, so we need to actually understand that. Ban ATM, I can't do that. I can't do that. So they still have 3 movements. So let's see what they do first. I want to see what they do first. Because honestly, we're probably going to win. Yeah, we're going to win easily. So I want to make sure I see what happens. Even ATM is on this. So that's actually pretty interesting. Let's wait again. Let's see what after he has 1 more. Way to go, ATM, for also being a good sport. I definitely appreciate that. But no, I'm not going to ban you, man. I'm not going to ban you. Harpy's pet. Who has better attack stats? Who has better attack stats? What kind of question was that? I should already know that. Yes, when you realize ATM can't ban you. It's so good. I tried banning myself too. It doesn't work either. It's great. It was actually great. Me and AJ were part of PML93 stream a lot, like, not too long ago. And, like, I even told one of the mods, I'm like, look, you guys can ban me if you want, but since it's my first instance, please just give me, like, a timeout or something, just so we can kind of keep this joke alive. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, though, but, you know what, it's kind of fun sometimes living that moment. So, Giant, Giga Saint Fire, let's go. 374, that is so good. So good. The hands, yeah. The hands. Because the hands are everywhere, man. Hands are everywhere. Wait, you got... No, I tried to get banned, but it didn't happen. Like, I haven't told the admin, or, like, the mods, I'm sorry. Like, you guys, if you want, you can ban me for a little bit, but I don't want... Like, just make the joke alive, but they didn't do it. He becomes a mod, metal chats, no one's speaking for the Rumble. There you go, there you go. Just AJ just instantly bans and kicks out everybody as soon as they enter the stream. It'll be great. And then he's just like spamming play Duel Links under 5 different accounts with the same preference every way. Okay, so we have 1 more Marshall to take down, and then we pretty much own everything, and we took out all the teams, so we're good. And then we'll probably have Yugi go to the other place and face down Arcana. I think that's going to be the best point of action. What do you guys think? Again, nothing. I mean, as much as I'm enjoying this game, the one thing I do kind of hate is the constant copy and paste of different marshals. We'll play Duel Links on Sunday, I promise, man. Wait, is that his new emote? The Timer Flame? Is that his new emote? Interesting. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. Play Duel Links? Yeah, we'll play Duel Links soon. Don't worry. It's gonna happen. He always Oh, really? Okay. So, the reason why is because, I've never seen him actually time out. Like, every duel that I've kind of, like, witnessed on part of his streams, it's just been fantastic stuff. It's been great. I don't, like, I think they've already done recent maintenance because they changed up the events. I think unfortunately, we don't have maintenance to look forward to on Sunday. I'm sorry for that, everybody. I am so sorry for that. Like, if something does happen and maintenance does go down, I don't know. Should probably plan for that stuff ahead of time. Like, I have a backup game stream if that's the case. I don't know. I still need to jump on the Bald guys. Because I've been seeing and hearing a lot of things. Like, everybody does seem like to be enjoying it, so... Animal Crossing... Dude, I'm sorry. I haven't played Animal Crossing New Horizons for so long, man. I'm sorry. I really do enjoy Animal Crossing, but I just haven't played it in so long. Honestly, I'd rather be down to play Stardew Valley, probably. Fall Guys getting downloaded. Yes, I'm going to download it too. Like, somebody did tell me that it was free for PS Plus members, which is great. I didn't abandon it. It's like, we're on non-speaking terms because our relationship is kind of complex. Team Fortress 2 Stream 1, that's a great question. That is a great question. That is a great question. Never... To be honest, I've never played Team Fortress 2. I've never played Team Fortress 2. Because, like, again, I've never had a PC up until, like, a few years ago. Oh, Titanfall 2. Is that actually still... Is Titanfall still a thing? Is Titanfall 2, is that still a thing? I'm sorry, I thought it was Team Fortress 2. I don't have the game, but I can look into it for sure. I mean, honestly, you made a mention about maybe looking to streaming New Vegas, and dude, I love New Vegas a lot. It's one of my favorite, like, RPG games, period. It is Team Fortress, but Titanfall is sick. Interesting. I'll definitely have to look into it at least. I can do that as much. I can do that much. It's mainly a multiplayer game, though, right, Shrek? It's mainly a multiplayer thing, like an online thing, right? Probably should have healed. Well, it's Curse of Drag. I mean, their HP is kind of getting a little bit low. Let's see. He's actually in the lead. All right. He shouldn't be able to take out any of our other people, so we could just take out Zombie Warrior. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. It has a story mode. Okay. It's okay. But I'm assuming based on it's not like the main focus, correct? The main like multiplayer is like the main thing that people gravitate towards too. So that's good. Spectral Mist, do your thing. Do your thing, dude. Oof. Titanfall is great, but got released during the... Jeez, like, that is insane. Like, I feel like they could have planned that a little bit better, so... They're gonna release... first-person... I'm assuming it's first-person shooter, along with some of the biggest first-person shooter games in the... Like, in the world. Cool. Good idea. That is insane. But yeah, I'll definitely look into it. I'll add it to the list of games to look into, but to probably to purchase and to upset my wife. Because I feel like that's actually kind of like continuously happening. Okay, so we got the win, which is really nice. We're probably not going to get any crits, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, so close. And the thing is, I could just send Tristan out to take out the last Marshal and just like have everybody else come like do some exploring. It's fine. Battlefield 4 is one of my favorite shooters. Is that the... Interesting. Is that the one for the Xbox 360 or the Xbox One? Because I forget which one. Like, because again, I've never really played Battlefield. I've never played Battlefield, actually. It's on... It's on all. Okay. I was about to say. Okay, that's cool. Dude, you got your Archfiend. Congratulations, man. That's got to be pretty cool. Are you almost done building Infernities? But you can't reset the box. You still need like one card, don't you, or something like that. All right, Tristan. Do your thing, man. Just do your thing. Ooh, 59. Come on, let's go. One launcher left in box, dude. I mean, you're not too far off from the deck, though, right? I mean, it seems like you have everything pretty much what you need. Plus, you have Cal and Kessler. So you're good, man. You are good. Alright, so nobody got a level up. That's actually... It's not disappointing. We barely did anything in that fight. Okay. So everybody's taken out. We're good. It's good. We're good. And there's no marshals anywhere. So I guess... Yeah, we don't need to have like anybody else... So we're going to send our bigger monsters just going straight over here. Because I don't know what to expect, and that's the thing that's concerning me. Is not knowing what to expect, you know? But I can't pull an... What? Like, you're having trouble pulling a common card? That's insane, but I hate when that happens, dude. It took me forever to pull Flare Neos, so that makes you feel any better, man. But I prefer the Pulse Ballista Squad in the first one. I mean, that works. It's still like making good progress towards it. The music is great, by the way. That sounds pretty interesting. Shrieking Hill, and dude, I'm sorry, man. Yo, X-Mango, welcome to the stream, dude. It's actually going pretty good. We actually, I feel like I got enough handle of this game to finally understand, like, what to do and not get too upset with this game. Because, yeah, like, when you first play this game is just total whatever, but you know what? You kind of get molded into it, you figure out what to do, you're good to go, man. How are you doing today, by the way, dude? Just relax and dude, that sounds awesome, man. There's nothing better than watching some quality content or just shit content while, you know, trying to chill. That's so good, man. That is so good. I'm probably the second one at this point. Alright, again, I don't know if I want to send in Yugi's team just yet because I don't know what to prepare for Arcana. So, we're going to send somebody else to just get thrashed first and see what happens. Let's see what happens. I think this will be good. We've already taken over this base. Yeah, but there's nobody there. Took me long to figure out the mechanics, but once I did, it was definitely a more manageable game. Oh, dude, absolutely. It's just like, for me, it was just kind of weird because it combined two very unlike game mechanics in one. It summed up a good game. Absolutely, dude. I totally agree with them that. Dude, I don't blame you, Shrek. I don't blame you. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? Okay, so Dark Magician is Regeki? What? Not wow. Okay. That's he has 3 Regekis? What the fuck? Can't reset the box. Oh no. Jeez, man, that's insane. Okay. How do I want to go about this? Do they have any other healing? No, they don't. They just have a ton of Regekis. Okay, so I don't think items reset. So I can just throw all my other guys into the fray and just hope for the best and just whatever. So that's not terrible. That's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. 1 launcher left. I mean, dude, you're so close there, dude. You're so close to getting your Infernities. Okay, so Black Skull Dragon's actually kind of fun. Can you take his Dark Magician? I have no idea. That's actually a great question. That's a great question. This music hype, dude, it is pretty good. It is pretty good. But I would like to take the Dark Magician. Just give Yugi a team of Dark Magicians and a Dark Magician girl. That'd be pretty interesting, because I think that might, like, do some stuff for, like, combination attacks. Okay, so he has 1 more Regeki. That's fine. 5,200 defense. Jeez, man. Level 99. That's insane. That is insane. And the skill makes it easy to summon. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let's just swing a Dark Magician first. Kind of get a feel for how strong it is. 363. There we go. Okay, so all the Regekis are gone. That is great. I love it. This is Yugi's story? Yes, this is Yugi's story. We decided to go with Yugi's first, because I think it was decreed by the chat. I feel like with a lot of those, like, which way should we go, we always just let the chat decide. Or I just decided to take power of it in my hand. I don't know. It's been a while. I feel like this game has been streamed since the dawn of time. Alright, you're going down here too. So, who is the person right here? This is Tristan. Alright, Tristan, do your best, man. Yeah, unfortunately, we're probably going to take a hiatus from this game and do Kaiba's story much later on. Because, again, like, look at this quality content going on right now. What chapter is this? The only thing I remember is I think the name of the mission is called A Lost Cause, kind of like myself. But I don't remember exactly what, like, mission number it is. I think it's like 17 or 18. This is what the viewers would love to see, a Dark Magician. It's not really a matter of, like, being hard on myself. It's just, like, kind of like an easy target sort of thing. Do we have to raid the Tomb Kingdom in this game? Dude, that's a great question, man. It's like being on the second half. Dude, right? Yeah, I just remember that the name is called The Lost Cause. Missing 1 gem per pack, dude. Oh, man. Everybody loves a self-deprecating humor. Right? I'm sorry, like, I feel like they're... Like, it's like one of my favorite type of humors, as bad as that sounds. Like, anybody else does something like, no, you're fantastic, you're great, but on myself, I'm like, yeah, this is, alright, time to start unloading some truth here. Okay, so now that the Regeki is gone, though, I'm kind of feeling much better, because I can just have Yugi's team just straight up just, like, start chomping down Dark Magician. Let's see. I think we're talking about another, because I think we're talking about like another MMO for Yu-Gi-Oh, which would be really cool, like having like where you go to different towns and stuff like that. Because I mean, Duel Masters kind of had like a similar game to that, but it was just a terrible. Like if anybody's played the GBA version of the Duel Masters games, like the pacing is terrible. If they were to do something like that, please, Konami, please. You're not going to listen to me or 20 other people, but make it better. Make it great. Okay, so Dark Magician is just not doing anything. So, Ciao Noster, couldn't that be worse than Red Ship of Destruction? Welcome to the stream, man. Great to have you. Funny thing is, I actually have never played Red Ship of Destruction. I played the Sacred Card several times, and I actually do have Red Ship of Destruction to my right, which is funny that you brought that up. But I haven't played it yet. Konami, please, in the fan base need more. I feel like that is so true, and you can make a ton of funny moves at that point. Reshift is it's Game Boy Advance. It's Game Boy Advance. It came out a little bit after Sacred Card, and then they released it in this double pack thing, where it has both of them, which I got for $5, so I can't complain. Yeah, it was a sequel. It was a sequel. Let's attack Dark Magician. Freaking it right there. You go. There you go. But I take it Rush of Destruction is not a very good game at all. There's a speedrun around that uses easy RNG to nip the game to beat the game, but if you're casualing, it's that's actually kind of funny you mentioned that, because like again, I've always kind of wanted to go back and play it, but I mean, is it any worse than Sacred Cards, or like what makes it terrible? Because I think like the majority of it like takes place in like the virtual arc, right? Like where they all like transport to the virtual world. Tristan's like a stupid monkey for some reason or whatever. All right, let's just start slamming at Dark Magician. Let's just start slamming at Dark Magician. My wife is dancing in the background like idiots. Good thing she's not watching. 3. Ooh, that's actually not bad. I mean, honestly, now that we just had like our other people just like be the meat shields for Regeki, this is actually pretty easy. You're gonna head out. All right, Landtrek, thank you so much for joining the stream, dude. Hope you have a great rest of your night. You're at a huge disadvantage compared to AI. You have multiple parts of the story where you need to win in a row without restoring. Oh yeah, so you have to restore life points in a different way, like they just don't recover at the end of the game. It's kind of lame. Wait, what's a Dark Magician? Like destroy? I don't remember what I said. Like chomp? I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's just it's hard for the wrong reasons. Like, there's hard for the game for being like just straight up difficult, but just having dumb mechanics just makes no sense. Let's just defend. Let's just keep defending. That's fine. Because I want to make sure that Yugi takes out Dark Magician. You need you not only need to get good cards, but you have a limited deck. Oh, like the deck capacity. Yeah. That's kind of like a staple in a lot of those Game Boy Advance games. But one card means you have to like weaker than everybody else. Plus, you have to go home to restore life points. All right, Landtrek, if you have to go, man, I definitely appreciate you stopping by, dude. You have a great rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you in the next stream. Stay right there, Tristan. Stay right there. All right, Yugi, we're sending you in, boy. Yeah, let's go. The All-Star team. The All-Star team. Take it easy, Landtrek. Get some good rest for you, man. Kind of like how I have to go to the Pokemon... Yeah, exactly. It's like the same mechanic. I get to go to the Pokemon Center to heal your life points. Which is dumb, because I never realized that playing a children's card game just drained you so much. Dude, Ryu Hayabusa is such a powerhouse. He's so damn good. I love this boy. Stacking him with 3 legendary swords is the best decision I made in this game, period. Trading card hospital... Dude, like... You make a joke about that X-Mango, but Grandpa Moto could have really used that in episode 1. He got destroyed by Blue Eyes, and oof. Oof. My body is fading. I'm fading away.
How could Scott do this to one of his own characters? He's merciless.
Probably, dude. His attack's like almost like 6,000 at this point. It's great. I love Anansi, man. Dark Magician 2 has joined your army. Landtrek, if you're still there, dude, we got him. We got the Dark Magician team going on strong. True. I remember being that game up, dude. Yes. Yes, it is so bad. Are you gonna add him? I may add him. I'm first gonna check out. Hey, doggo. I'm first gonna check out to see how the other Dark Magician compares to our current team, because like if I take out Ryu Hayabusa, Anetsu, we're gonna call him, it's gonna be kind of different. The Black Chaos Ruins. Interesting. The ruining in the Dark Forest, once home to the Dark Magician, are said to hide powerful magic. Yugi must send his army to attack the capital, but take a small group to search the ruins for this magic. There may have been treasure hunters that have searched the Black Chaos ruins for the sacred treasures of the Lost Magic Kingdom, but none have ever lived to tell the tale about it. May want a guide here to miss stuff or here or not. Oof. Dang it. Where is Stale when I need him? Where is Stale Humor? He's like the guru of this game. Will you be able to find this power that's been lost for so long and made to make it back to his friends? Probably not. Probably not. This is a game that never got a spin-off. So I can bring one more Marshal. Guess we're gonna bring Taya. Why not? Because Bakura and Mako just have jack shit right now. So I'm gonna say for sure. I think you can just walk around aimlessly and find it pretty easy. Okay, that's pretty good to know. And I mean, if there's not a ton of marshals, that won't be so bad because I can just literally just like have them like roam around, just have like Yugi's team just take them out easily. So we're saving twice because again, I don't know why we just do it. We just do it. One pack. Good luck, AJ. You got this. I believe in you. I believe in our Jesus. Let's go get that launcher, man. Get that launcher. I like the lore of BC Badlands in this area. Oh, dude, yeah, BC Badland was so cool. I really did enjoy it as well. I really enjoyed it. I mean, this is just... Yeah, I can see why I said walking around aimlessly. This is just like a big open forest. Ground cannon, sure, why not? And then I guess we can also throw down Trade Union. We can also see if there's any traders in the area of any good. Ooh, legendary sword, but we're out. Well, we actually have money. That's cool. We're good. I got concerned, but we have money, everybody. We have money. Let's go. No launcher? Dude, you should get a refund. You should totally get a refund. I blame ATM. Yes, ATM has like his total hand into this. I guess we're sending Joey over there. I meant to send somebody else, but that's fine. I guess I'm just gonna capture them. I'm assuming the one that I don't want to capture is this one, right? Oh, it's Shoddy! Yo, what up, Shoddy? You want to play anything tomorrow? It's free in the morning, afternoon, evening, bam, before. Oh, nice. I might have to get back with you on that one because I know that me and the wife are going to be doing some running around tomorrow in town. But yeah, dude, I'll definitely keep you posted, man. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Because, I mean, we do have options like, whether it be Magic the Gathering, Warzone, because I still need to give that a shot. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely have some options. We're just going to send a bunch of teams around the place. I'm going to head to bed, but enjoy the rest of your stream. Dude, thank you so much, Axmingo. I hope you have a great rest of your night, dude. And I look forward to your next stream, man. Have a good one, dude. Alright, this looks pretty good for just dispersing everybody, and I can just have them walk around, too. Because, yeah, I want to make sure I don't miss anything. I still love that All Might emote that turned out. Let's see. I can also have... I guess I can have her just go out around, too. I sense a disturbance in your heart. Doubt will bring you upon ruin. Wait, what? Did I choose the wrong village? Did I choose the wrong village? Oh, I also didn't add the other Dark Magician. I mean, that's fine. I wasn't 100% sure anyway, so that's okay. We can probably look into it next mission. That's fine. Dude, he's so good. 600 damage in just one shot. I love it. 11 more levels to max out count. There you go. Jeez, man, that's insane. Best monster in the game, Reaper of the Cards. Really? Reaper of the Cards is that good? Is there any particular reason why Reaper of the Cards is that good? I'm kind of curious. I know he's one of the coolest monsters, period, because of his attack and defense stat. But, like, does he have, like, some special ability besides using the Kamehameha? Let's see. So he's guarding with that. That's totally fine. Kimi Yamakai is going to get destroyed with Ryu Hayabusa. No, he just died in 2.1 hits. Hi. Oh, he only has 2 action points. Okay, gotcha. I'm sorry. That was sarcasm. Okay, that's totally cool. I mean, that's fair, dude. He really didn't stand a chance, man. Like, let's be real, man. And then we'll have... I don't know if Dark Magician will be able to finish him off, but we can still try anyway. We can definitely try. Oh, so close. Karibo's actually useful in this game. I mean, I wouldn't blame it. I wouldn't doubt it, because I think Karibo... Doesn't he have access to a special attack really, really early on in the game? We can have King Yamakai get taken out by Dark Magician Girl, and then Yugi and Netsu will just finish off the rest of them. I think that'll probably be the best overall option to do, sort of thing. So, I mean, even Castle of Dark Illusion, or I'm sorry, Castle... Yeah, Castle of Dark Illusions, he can't stand a chance against Ryu Hayabusa. So we're good, we're good. So King Yamakai is down. Worst case scenario, if this does end the mission, I can just easily restart it because again, we didn't really do anything. And I know now not where to go if that's the case. Because I do want to explore around. Like, I may pull up a guy, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it requires an equip to use a special. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Like, is it multiply or something like that? Like something where it's actually part of Karibo's like card like archetype sort of thing? 36, 38, and 48. Let's go! Woo! Yeah, it's okay. That's awesome. I love it. Does he actually multiply, or does it just do something different? The Machine King was discovered in the ruins. Machine King has joined your army, dude. That is so cool. Okay, so we didn't lose. Okay, so the mission is not. Okay, so the mission is not over yet. Fantastic. I love it. So I just don't want to go there just yet. Okay. Since they're going pretty close west, I'm gonna go... I don't know if I need to go down at all. Let's just go over here for now. Because it doesn't... Oh, they're all shotties. I just realized that. They're all shotties. Interesting. So we're gonna get into a battle in like 2 seconds. There's a great power attempting to come into this world. It is time for me to face my final task. Is this the shotty I don't want to take out just yet? Oh, this one has a lot of stuff, actually. So we got... Isn't Pumpkin the Ghost, like, a really good one? Carry with Korea? That'd be kind of, like, great... Like, oh, it's paralyzed. Shoot. That sucks. Like, just, like, do, like, one of those, like those YouTube videos that are popping up. Can you beat Yugioh Falsebound Kingdom with just a Karibo? And then I just explain 30 minutes why you can or cannot. Love it. Alright, jeez, this is insane. Okay, we're obviously going to go first with Dragon Zombie, because he's the weakest one out of the bunch in terms of defense. 171. Man, his defense stat kind of sucks, but his overall HP is a tank. That is insane. So that's okay. I mean, we're being pretty much carried by Ryu Hayabusa. Miss. Love it. Just love it. Honestly, I'm not 100% confident in Joni's ability to actually win this one, so that actually might be the case. If that's the case, it is what it is. Because they're dead. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. That does make a lot of sense, honestly. Oh, Panther Warrior's finally free. Okay, we're going to heal Panther Warrior, actually. And then we'll just start using him to attack. Do zombies typically have a lot of, like, HP in this game? So I think the only zombie we actually have on our squad is like Dragon Zombie itself and Skull Knights. So Dark Elf. Dark Elf only just now took damage, which is nice. Let's see, so Dark Elf, yeah, do your thing there. For 180. Man, even with your defense. I mean, but then again, Joey's team is not super up there, so it's alright. It's alright. Dang it, actually paralyzed that too. It's so annoying. Super annoying. Interesting. That's fine. That's fine. At least he's not paralyzed. $156. I might need to send a different marshal up here. Yeah, I think I might have to switch out a different marshal. I guess I gave Yugi... I'm sorry, Joey seemed a little bit more credit than I initially thought. That's okay. That's okay. Panther Warrior's still kicking, so that's actually pretty decent. Geez, 7 stats for Armored Zombie? Yeah, let's just start doing as much damage as I possibly can. And then we'll just go from there, so to speak. So he's waiting, which is... or guarding it, looked like it too. Because he had one, but it went to 0. Alright, let's see. Oof. Dark Elf is gone. I mean, that's fine. We'll still be able to get some kind of, like, advantage. Like, in terms of, like, you know, stats, stuff like that. They all survive, which... depending on how this goes, we might or might not. Alright, let's see. Jeez, even another paralyzed. I mean, nobody can heal her at this point, so I think the only one who might survive is Octo Berserker. So, it is what it is. I will admit, though, Joey's team was kind of like recycled monsters, so I'm not 100% surprised that this is how well that they're faring. Yikes, paralyzed. I wasn't saying that. The zombie can actually paralyze us, too. He survived. Okay. Cool. We get some kind of experience. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I did a terrible job at picking up Joey's team. I think the reason why that's the case, though, is because Joey was, like, just recently restored back to us, so that's fine. But, Tristan did a ton of weight last time, so we got this. Let's go. Alright, so... ooh, whoa. Whoa. Senjijin. I really like this card. Fun fact, I really do like this card. Like, in the TCG, I really do like it. It's a cool card. It looks cool. It has some Millennium items in the flavor text. It's cool. But geez, this is actually kind of a lot. Kind of a lot of, like, stats for these guys. It's insane. 287 is still actually pretty respectable. Okay, so... interesting. Dude, I mean, he is kind of sick. Like, look at him. He's, like, kind of like a ogre with, like, a bunch of, like, weapons and stuff. Dude, I mean, they had the opportunity of making him good in this game, too, but I don't think they really did. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, we'll see what kind of happens, but I'm not too... give them their time. Exactly. Because, like, unfortunately, they didn't really get their chance to shine in, like, any game. Like, they kind of had a decent amount of, like, okay, so actually, if anybody's remembered playing Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Duel Stories, the Game Boy Color game, they kind of had a moment to shine because they have the attribute Divine. And why that is important is that they cannot be automatically destroyed. Because, like, in that game, like, if a dark monster fights a light monster, the dark monster instantly wins. Yeah, it's also in Sacred Cards, too, I think, too. So, with rituals, they are divine, so they have no, like, attribute weakness. That's, like, their only good time. But yeah, it's in a... yes, it's so good that a Kuribo can be a blue-eyed white dragon. It's, like, the only time that, like, it actually matters. It's fantastic. Because, like, generally, like, in the TCG, the attribute doesn't really matter unless, like, it's another card affecting it. Which is interesting. Like, it's a really interesting mechanic they came up with. Like, that attribute made so much of a difference in some games, but didn't make any difference at all in most of the other ones. Alright, so, Cursed Dragon keeps hacking. I'll probably have Harpy's Pet Dragon heal if needed. Okay, Harpy's Pet Dragon, actually, I'm okay with that, because they have a ton of HP and defense as it is. Yeah, we can just keep going. We can just keep going. Let's go. But yeah, no, that's one of the more interesting mechanics, because, like, the majority of those players in that game have, like, their own deck featured around a certain attribute. Like Mako, you just throw in a bunch of Thunders, you're good to go. And that's, like, generally how you get around, like, any type of, like, hurdle. It's great. It's great. Alright, Harpy's Pet Dragon, do you need to kill? No, you're fine. You're fine. Just keep smacking. Keep smacking. We're good. We're good. Let's see. So... oh, 402. So close. Watch, they get a crit. Okay, cool. Cool. I really do want that Senjujin, though. Please give me Senjujin. I mean, we're probably not going to be able to take it out in this, like, round alone, but we can always go on the return, so that's actually pretty dope. Let's see. Interesting. Actually, yeah, we'll actually heal Harpy's pet, or I'm sorry, Harpy Lady itself, because next round we're instantly gonna win, and I might as well do some healing now, just in case he does go first. Ash catch him over Colonel set what? Like, okay, I'm kind of curious. ATM, what is this being graded on? Like, is it being graded on your ability to just like prolong anime series for 25 years? Or is it being graded on the fact that who can be able to make the best Kentucky Fried Chicken? Like, please elaborate, like... Because, I mean, Colonel Sanders did have his time to shine in an anime game about the dating sim, which is actually pretty funny, by the way. Because Ash throws with those hands while Cernals has grown old. I mean, that's fair, man. Those hands. The hands. Oh, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I did actually play the Caternal, the KFC It's a Finger Looking Good Dating Simulator, that was actually a fun time. Like, that was actually hilarious with, like, some of the anime references. And the anime Corgi, of course. That was actually a pretty fun game. Go play it. It's pretty good. Did improve your dating. I mean, okay, so let me just say this. I am married. There's some connection there. I'm married, so... there is some deep connection that it actually did improve my dating game, man. It's confirmed. Alright, Giga Crusher. Oof. But we get... Oof, only 290. That's fine. It's confirmed, man. It's confirmed. But it's actually funny. We've actually never been to KFC as many times since... I'm sorry. After I played that game, dude, we've been going to KFC and Arby's all the time. Because Arby's social media presence is phenomenal. Just a bunch of, like, video game and anime referencing. I think you get a good monster around here somewhere. I mean, it looks like it, dude. It seems like we get one every time we take over something. Dude, yes, T-Bell and Arby's do slap. We also got a gravity bind, too, and some money. We didn't get any monsters from capturing that town, but that's fine. I can, kind of like what you mentioned, I can kind of just explore things around. That's fine. We're going to send Taya over here. Jeez, Joey seems like just destroyed. We're going to send... Actually, Joey's going to stay in still. Last thing I want to happen is Joey's team gets into an encounter that I can't win. Shaimon. Okay, cool. Let's send Shaimon throughout the place. And just have him roam, you know? See if we can find thing here. Obviously, Yugi's not going to do anything right now. Because I don't want to end the mission just yet. Hopefully this team fares off a little bit better. That's what I'm really hoping. Oh, come on, the most powerful monster we have on our team gets paralyzed right off the gate. I can't blame the AI. I can't. Let's see, Dark Witch. I just wish Arby's and Taco Bell were actually pretty closer. Like, real talk. I kind of like live in the middle of like a very small town. Like the population's less than like 4,000. Like we have 2 pizzerias, 1 bar, a big supermarket, and 1 gym to call to our own. It's interesting. Oh, and like 1 sit-down restaurant too. That's like a Denny's, but it's not a Denny's. Let's see. We could just pass. So I think the Dragon Zombie used guard, did it not? Illusionary Gentleman's actually taking a lot of rough damage. We're going to heal him really quick. Because when he gets unparalyzed, he's going to start smacking stuff down pretty quickly. Okay, so they're waiting now. Okay, cool. Good. Good. The thing is, now that we have some more legendary swords, I might be able to equip it to, like, Flame Swordsman. Hopefully he can do some more attack. So I feel like items have a very good advantage and spot in this game for sure. At least we got one attack with it, right? We got one attack. Okay, so one down. We're still losing, but that's okay. Next one is going to be against Armor Zombie, just because, honestly, the paralyzation thing keeps doing pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. 282, not too bad. And honestly, we could probably... Oof, I like that actually. You're guarding, that's cool, that's super cool. Skull Shredder. Does it make it paralyzed longer? Yeah, it probably does. That's dumb. You gotta heal. We'll have Blackland Fire Dragon attack after or something like that. That should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Please don't hit the Illusionary Gentleman. You hit the Illusionary Gentleman. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Let's wait. So is the paralyze like guaranteed to happen? All right, now you're in some big trouble at this point. Let's go. Yeah, we just have to do like 3 or 4 more times and we're good. We're good. We're good. Yes. Keep going. I hit the wrong creature, but that's fine. We still have plenty of action points left, so I'm not too concerned. Definitely not concerned. Here's a high percentage they haven't. Oh, that's interesting. That is actually pretty cool, though. Unfortunately, we don't have access to any creatures on arm with paralyzed, paralyzed, but that'd be really nice to have access to for sure. Yeah, we'll just take out Armor Zombie. I don't think Tan's gonna be able to win, but it's still pretty decent. Taking out 2 of the monsters when Joey couldn't do anything. Yes, let's go. We can just focus on healing. Why not? That's fine. Then again, I can always heal after combat, too. Yeah, let's just start attacking. Let's just do that afterwards. I'll just, pause for a second and just start healing. And then Flame Gale attack we go. Yeah, she came pretty close. Then he'll level up. Ooh, there we go. Oh, cool. Dark Witch actually got another action point. There we go. That's what I like to see. It's actually really good. Dude, it's interesting how that works out like that. Alright, we're good. Go. Yugi's team, he's over here, right? Yeah, he's over here. I'll probably just have him go around, because he's honestly like the fastest guy that we have. Honestly though, we hate metal. I mean, that sounds about right, man. That sounds about right. So what I'm actually going to do though is, because we don't have our residential, whatchamacallit, Still humor with us. I'm actually going to check out something really quick. Let's see. So, mission 17. Okay, so... Interesting. So... Oh, we got Millennium Golem. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cheating? Nah, dude. We're using selective available resources, man. We're using selective available resources, man. Oh. I mean, we got the magic. Right? It really is. Okay, so what did I miss out? So we missed out... Okay, so we missed out on... Okay, so all we really missed is Dragon Piper. It's so weird. No, like, usually it's in the far left one, but all we really missed was a Dragon Piper. And Beta, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Hoping to surround the capital of Smirnovsk, Yugi attacks the eastern fortress of the Nonabear Castle. The majestic Nonabear Castle overlooks a lake, and it used to be the seat of the Imperial... I can't read tonight, I'm sorry. But it was abandoned in this confusion as the Empire started to fall. As Yugi's forces apprehend Nonabear Castle, he found something he had not expected. The imposing castle is being guarded by none other than the master of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Is it Kaiba? Kaiba? We have to fight Kaiba? Let's go. Okay, Joey, your team blows. Let's change that, shall we? So, let's get rid of you. I should get rid of their items first. Let's do that. Let's remove. Gonna be Kaiba's gonna be tougher yet. Kaiba's definitely gonna be pretty tough. He's got a Blue Eyes White Dragon, so I wouldn't doubt it at all. Ooh, Dark Magician number 2. Wow. Dude, that's so scammed. Yeah, the levels are pretty low, and it's going to be kind of hard to get them up to pace unless I switch them out with different marshals. But it is what it is. I mean, Dark Magician number 2 is actually at level 1. Which kind of sucks, because he was at level 99 against Arcana. Which is kind of disappointing, but it kind of is what it is. So let's give him that. I mean, we can give him Suijin, too. Suijin's not bad. I feel like Panther is actually a pretty decently fast monster. Oh, wait, no. I have a better idea. So, what is Celtic Guardian like? 22, 23. Could I actually... Who has Flame Swordsman? She does. Okay. Could I just do... So, let's do this. Let's give her... Fortress... No, I'm just kidding. Not Fortress Rail. Machine King, they're all level 1. That kind of sucks. But I get it. I want to give... She could have Fortress Rail, why not? Let's give Joey access to Flame Swordsman, and can we actually give him access to the Legendary Swords? Because I feel like this would be really good for Joey, just having a really strong overall powerhouse. 38? That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I like that. Because, I mean, Flame Swordsman could be, like, the powerhouse for him. Like, he'll be his own version of an Etsu, which is great. I like that. I mean, Panther has a ton of healing. Yeah, overall, that's actually much better. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Marshals are fine, more or less. Yeah, that's good. Let's see. Dude, Swordsman of Lancer unfortunately is not in the game, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Otherwise, we totally would. Let's actually give her some items, too, because we have plenty of blue medicines for days. Actually, we can give her red medicine if we really wanted to. Let's do that instead. Let's give her a red medicine set combo, too. Alright, that's decent. Tired. She's good. She definitely needs something. I don't know how well that she'll do, but that's fine. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, Face Off. This is the second mission we actually completed so far today in the stream. We're actually doing pretty good work, guys. We're doing great. 2 missions done in less than an hour, give or take. I'm sorry, an hour and 8 minutes. Let's go. Actually, I forgot to equip the ritual magic, didn't I? But it wasn't an option, so... I don't know if this looks cool or if it just looks bad. So, Yugi, you've come. Kaiba! Tell me why you're helping Scott.
Words have such little value on the battlefield. It doesn't matter what I say. You and I are destined to fight. Right here. Right now. If you really want to know, you'll have to defeat me first.
Then you leave me no choice.
Let's go, Kaiba. Alright, so... The only thing that we lose if Nonabear Castle falls, and if we take out Kaiba, we win. Alright, let's go. Jeez, there's a lot of places around here to take over. Okay, Shoot. We're doing to a bad start. Let's go. I need to set up equipment first. There's not enough time. Yes! Okay. Just barely enough time. Just barely enough time. I need to get better with Z moves. Alright, so what are we doing with what are we dealing with here? So we got 2 guilds with the Dark Knights and a Curse of Dragon. Z moves, yes. I meant Z mode, but yeah, pretty much the same thing, dude. Pretty much the same thing. You're gonna get destroyed by the roaming monster in this map. Who is the roaming monster, dude? Like, I'm kind of curious. Like, who is a roaming monster? They have no healing. Okay, that's actually pretty good for me. It's actually pretty good for me. Okay, so who do we want to take out first? Oh, it's Kaiser Dragon, not Cursed Dragon. Okay, so I guess we could take out the Guild of the Dark Knights first. It might be the best option. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a better option. The best 2 tribute monster Yugi has in Duelist Kingdom that's not Dark Magician. Is it Guy the Fierce Knight? Guy the it's either, yeah, I think it's Guy the Fierce Knight. Yeah. Maybe? Is it Gaia? Yeah, they really do, man. Like, I'm like trying to think, like, is there anything actually really good? But I mean, Gaia's kind of cool, just having it for nostalgic reasons. Yeah, let's just keep smacking him down. Oh, come on, 61? He still survived? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Murderous Black Dragon can easily finish him off too. I'm sorry, the presentation of this game still has not grew very good. Like, it's not aged well, I'm sorry. Oh, come on, he missed? Photon Stampede, alright. So, who's next? Okay, so it's him. What's up, AJ? Alright, so his moves are done. Right? SpongeBob R3, can't say that I do. Can't say that I do. I know, SpongeBob, but not R3. We actually, I don't know if we're gonna win this one. I actually don't know if we're gonna win this one. Like, I mean round. Stale humor, there you are, man. I'm sorry, dude, that work shouldn't exist. I hope you're having a decent, I hope at least work is not that bad. Like, hopefully it's gonna be off for you soon, man. I was actually wondering when you'd show up, but welcome, dude. Oh, I gotcha, but yeah, I know what SpongeBob is. I know it's SpongeBob. I've actually seen like some SpongeBob anime openings pop up, which is actually pretty funny. So Shaiman's level up to 23. Halfway up. There you go, man. There you go, dude. We've actually made some pretty good progress. We actually made some pretty good progress in this game. We actually completed 2 missions so far. Let's also throw down... we don't have enough for Barricade? No, we do. Oh, we already have it down. Oh, that's right. Let's go with Anti-Air Cannon. It is Kaiba. So there's probably a lot of like dragons and stuff in this mission, hopefully. Can I post a little about SpongeBob vid? I don't even know if links are actually enabled in this, but you can, if ATM is cool with it, you can send it to him first and see if it's good to approved or whatever. So, yeah. Oh man. Oh, I didn't mean it like that, but I guess that works. I meant actually, we actually hit Insect Queen instead of the other one. Oh, that's great. Alright, let's see. So, okay, so we have Dark Magician Girl. Yeah, let's just talk about this one. Work does it.
Work doesn't exist in the stream, dude. It really doesn't, man. It really doesn't. But this game, like, this game has its own agenda, man. Wait. I guess we're hitting Insect Queen again. I guess that's gonna be the case. All right, let's see. So, Scissor... What? Scissor Boomerang, really? Interesting. Alright, that's fine. That is totally fine. I mean, they all have plenty of attacks. Oh, wait, A-Team actually put it in. Patrick's secret box. I'm actually kind of curious. I'm actually kind of curious. I'll have to check it out later, though. I'm actually kind of curious. But I trust ATM's judgment. I definitely do. Okay, so that's one down. So what have I missed? So if I remember correctly, we took down the mission full of Shoddy, and we also took down the mission where we had to beat Arcana, which was really fun, considering he had a bunch of Regekis, but we kind of, we just sent a bunch of our other team members in front of the Regekis first, and then we sent up our other team members, and we actually were able to get a trader established, and buy a bunch of other legendary swords, and it amped up Flame Swordsman, so I think that probably sums it up pretty well. And now we're doing the mission where Kaiba is now working with Scott. So we have to figure out, like, what the hell's going on with that. So that's probably all that you missed. From the last mission, though, I think the only thing we missed was, like, Dragon Piper. I think. We did get the other monsters, though, I think, besides Dragon Piper and Beta. Everything else that we were able to get, because, again, I went to the wrong one and I didn't want to restart it. 3 missions. Yeah, I mean, I guess so, man. Like, we're just making a lot of progress with this one. But again, Yugi just slaps everything. He really does. Like, I kind of understand why you did that. It's like, when you did this playthrough, didn't you have, like, Yugi just take care of everything? Mainly? And that's what we're doing right now. Did you get to Arcana? Yeah, we got to Arcana. We actually did take down Arcana, too. First try, actually. Well, first attempt on the mission, yeah. But, I mean, honestly, we just had to, like, send, like, a marshal or two first to take out the Regekis. Because doing 1,000 each one was just pretty bad. Yeah, we got the Dark Magician. We got his Dark Magician. Not sure if we can really work with him in Yugi's team right now, but we did get it. I might throw it into the next mission or something. Some of your thoughts about the video if you like. I haven't watched it yet, dude. I haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry. I've been trying too much to focus on this game right now, man. 39 and 37 and 49 and Etsu. There we go. Ooh, Dark Magician got another action point. Way to go, Dark Magician. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Oh, you threw in Discord. Thanks, man. Definitely appreciate that. Alright, so Netsu's still going up there. Another fight right over here. Sounds good, man. Do what you need to do, man. Okay, so we should be able to take out the other ones here first. So, Guild to Dark Knight's going down first. And then, yeah, we should be good. So, yeah. Guild to the, I'm sorry, Beast of Guilford will take him out. Yes. And then, we still have the Polymerization, actually. Wait, do Polymerizations, are they more than just once, or... I feel like we already used it before. That's actually kind of curious. Oof, I probably should have healed, some Skull now that I think about it. It's all good, he survived anyway. Just barely, jeez. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't really plan on doing fusion right now just because there's really no need to. Let's... Yeah, we can go with that. I don't get what's going on. I feel like we might be able to actually defeat this one. If we can get 2 good hits off other creatures, we should be fine. Oh, yeah, we got this for sure. Oh, yeah, we totally got this. Honestly, I can't even afford to do this. We can heal him really quick, too.
Yeah, that's good. And then just finish him off. No, what? We actually missed? What? Seriously? I mean, at least we won, so that's fine, I guess. And we also got 2 level ups, so that's actually pretty decent too. So I'm actually kind of content with that. But I mean, we shouldn't have missed, man. We shouldn't have missed. Alright, so we're going to send Joey. I guess, let's just send Joey in the middle of here or something. Well, misses in the game are always criticals. What? Don't do it. I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like we're just pretty unlucky, man. Alright, let's try this again. Go again. Let's go. Take 2. There you go. You actually hit the damn thing. We're good. We're good. Alright, this one took it out. Send somebody strong towards the middle of the map, or... Rise Black Dragon. There we go. Sure. I love the answer. I love that answer. We'll probably send, I'll probably send Tristan, actually. Check it. I will in a second, man. You mean ripping off pants as we speak? I was about to say, what kind of job do you have that involves that? But okay, we're good. We're good. So let's just send Taya towards this town, I guess. Take it over. Oh wait, do they have? Oof. We're gonna take some damage off Taya, but that's fine. So, Joey, you can just go over here. Yugi, I guess you can go in the middle. Let's go with that. That should be fine. That gives me time to kind of check Discord, too. That's great. I love it. I love it. That's great, AJ. I would totally expect that from you, man. Oh, I didn't mean to wait. So I'm going to double check the stats before I do anything else. Jeez, that is so weird. I feel like they normally, like, again, like in the middle of the game, they had a ton of people using healing, but now they don't even use healing at all. So I guess we're going to go with the Sword Stalker first. Let's go with that. AJ's always yelled at ATM. I mean, during combat it kind of is, but outside of combat it's great. Like, that's the way that I've been seeing about it, but like, sometimes you have to use healing in the combat, but oof, that's pretty bad. Like, because I don't want to lose the illusionary gentleman. Not at all. I want to keep him going. And then, let's just have him start swinging at Sword Stalker. Alright, let's see. 326 ain't not too bad, actually. Dark Slash of Resentment. Resenting what? So he's guarding. I love it. Okay, so Flame Gale, yeah, I'm here. Let's go. And then, we'll have our wait, actually. Because I think the, normally I would have actually attacked the other one, but I think he guarded. I'd rather hold off before I can actually guarantee any damage on it. Attack that guy. Let's go. So tired. Oof, there we go. Excellent. Alright, wait one more and then we'll attack with Dark Elf just to confirm to see if there's actually a guard going on or not. Yeah, there was a guard. Okay. So, okay, there's another guard. Alright, so let's just wait one full cycle. Wake up, get out there. I have a hankering to play Persona. By the way, AJ, did you get the video I sent you in the Discord too, by the way, about the wake up, get up, and get out there? Because, me and Shrek were thinking that you're still asleep or something like that. It was great. Alright, yeah, let's go Sword Stalker still. Let's just go Sword Stalker. 305. We're so close. Yeah, we're gonna easily take out this Marshal for sure. Yeah, easily for sure we got this one. Because this should take out the Sword Stalker, and then the Illusionary Gentleman has enough attack stats to just keep going. So we're good. As long as we get like maybe one crit, we should be good. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. I mean, no, as long as we don't miss, we're fine. Yeah, either way, we got the victory at least, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got this. Even if we miss, like, 2 or 1, we're fine. 78, really? Like, it was so close. So at least someone got taken out, so that's cool. Ooh, Lucian Gentleman up a level, Blackland and Dark Witch. That's pretty dope. Unfortunately, Tate ain't getting level ups, but honestly, that's fine. I feel like the Martial was like usually the one that takes a little bit more time to do anyway. So we also captured this too. Equipment. I mean, we have plenty.
Gaia! My name is Gaia, and I'm looking for a master to serve. You are the Resistance, are you not? I must see if you are worthy to earn my eternal loyalty. And there is only way I know to find out. We must fight.
We have Tristan. Alright, I think China Oster actually did allude to this, so... Does he have polymerizations at all? He has 2. Jeez, alright, he wasn't wrong when he said somebody strong. Okay, jeez, man. Okay. Level 9. Do I have to win this one, or... I probably should have sent Yugi. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. A river. It's so good. A river in a dry land. Win by score. It's not a bad idea. Hang on, so they have 6, 12, 14 movements. We have, I believe, a few more. Let's see. So, try to win by points. What move generally gets the best points? What level is your Dark Magician? I believe Dark Magician number 1 is level 39. And Dark Magician number 2 is level 1. I believe. I didn't mean to wait, actually. I meant to attack. Spiral Shaver. Which one more level? Wow, we're actually still in the... Okay, I was doing pretty decent. Lucky. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, we're just gonna fight with Instinct, I guess, then. So... But I mean, I don't want to deal with the polymerizations. That's just annoying. It's weird they have 2, though, because there's only 1 fusion they can make. So does that mean we can actually fight it again? Oh, and Curse of Dragon's attack has a special... Now you tell me. I love it. I love it, dude. Yeah, let's just go for it. I really should have sent Yugi, though, huh? Shadow Flame. Okay. Does it, like, destroy the land or something? Or what does the special effect do? Did you get Dragon Piper, Machine King? Yeah, so, I got every one... So, I didn't get Labyrinth Tank, I didn't get Dragon Piper, and I did not get Beta. I did get Millennium Golem, though, and Machine King. Those are the ones I did get. Oh, geez, I took a lot of damage. It's unfortunate. How unfortunate is it? Labyrinth Tank is solid. I mean, it is what it is. I'll learn from my mistakes at that point. Because I'm assuming it's probably fast, right? Oh, please do not hit Harpy. Please do not hit Harpy. Of course you're going to hit it. Oh, that is... Alright, there's no way we can win now. There's no way I can win this. Do you mean the other ritual? Yeah. I'm pretty sure we got the ritual for it, yeah. I believe so. I'm pretty sure. We should have sent Yugi. Honestly, this probably wouldn't have been a problem without Yugi. I would suicide Yugi. I'll keep the experience you got from fighting. You should use on Yugi's Dark Magician. We probably will. Is it like a permanent upgrade to the creature? We lost both of our creatures. What's the point of it? Curse of Dragon does beast like... Wow, that's so insane, man. Man, Yugi would have been a way better person to send out because he has no beasts anyway. Should be... That's so interesting how they do that. That's actually pretty cool. It's permanent, though. Yeah, Tristan, you're getting hosed, man. I'm sorry. I am sorry, dude. You're gone. 590, that is so bad. Oh, man, just keep going. Just keep going. Oof, that is rough, though. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind having Gaia. Because I imagine Gaia is probably a fast, main one, right? Because he's on a horse, for Pete's sake. I just don't know if I have to beat him in the first one or if I can re-challenge him at the same spot or something like that. Yeah, might as well. Might as well flex. Just flex, dude. Yeah, just flex, dude. Flex real hard with that critical. Just do that. Gotta restart, I believe, to get Gaia. Is it even worth restarting to get Gaia? Like, does it warrant restarting to get Gaia? So I'm actually kind of curious. So if you have to do it, then that's totally fine. Wow, he actually survived. No, he didn't. You can use a ritual on Gaia as well. I prefer on Dark Vision. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I mean, it is a fusion. That is true. And we do have Curse of Dragon anyway, so... I guess we're restarting, boys, and we're sending Dark Magician to the path of the unknown. But I'm kind of curious really quick. Gaia alone sucks. So, I mean, that makes sense. So you chill right there. I'm just gonna double check. Like, see if we like resend and see what will go off from there. Oh, I can't check out Kaiba's team? That kind of sucks. I wish maps look differently, but they're all basically... Dude, seriously, yeah. One thing that this game has taught me, dude, they reuse so much of the same assets, it's crazy. Like, all the marshals generally have the same monsters. Stuff like that, dude. It gets constantly recycled. Yeah, it looks like we gotta restart if we want Gaia. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just restart. Hit. Yeah, we can just restart. That's fine. Because, I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea having access to more fusions. So we can just do that. But yeah, I mean, the game is what it is so far, though. Face off, that's mission that we're on. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure we saved before we did all the configurations, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we did. Oh, he's at 36. Jeez, okay. I guess something might have happened. Also, let's just double check. Yeah, Blacklist Root. Okay. I was like kind of doubting myself if I actually do have Blacklist Root, but we got it. Okay. Oh, we also have Ryoku. When do we get that? Use this point to absorb life points from 2 other monsters on the team. And drastically. Oh, on the same. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. That's actually kind of interesting. He keeps his level with the ritual. I mean, that makes sense because you're transforming it, right? I mean, at least we did get the Blacklist ritual. I was 100%. I was like maybe 70% sure. Let's just try this again. Yeah, it keeps level. Okay, that's fine. That's why I use it on Dark Magician number 1. I mean, that makes sense because again, you get Dark Magician 2 so early on. Like, it doesn't get something special at 40. I mean, if anything, I can always do on next level too. That's fine. Let's also throw down barricade. Why not? Team command, Yugi go up. Oh, I see. Does it still get it if you Does it still get the thing though if you use Dark or Blacklist or Ritual? With the rituals, you have to do Yugi's plan to get all the monsters at the same. Yikes! Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Like this game is pretty fun, but I'm not gonna do multiple playthroughs like that. I'm sorry. With the rituals, you have to do... Oh, I'm sorry, I already read that. Dark Woody Magic, but I think you can get but... I mean, we can find out for sure, because I'm pretty sure at the end of this level, we'll probably have him like, at the level that we need him to be. Are you going to do the other campaign? Oh, Gamma, welcome to the stream, dude. Haven't seen you all day so far. Am I going to do the other campaign? Yeah, I will do the other campaigns, but I'll probably take a break after playing this one. Just because, again, like, this is a fun game, but it's just such a slow game to stream, man. I guess it's like part of the charm, I guess, with the game, but it just takes a while to just play through like one level sometimes. Magician Black Chaos looks way cooler. I mean, it seems like it for sure, man. You get the Blackluster Ritual for specific mansion at Yugi's camp. Yeah, we already got the Blackluster. We already got the Blackluster Ritual. We got that in the last one, I believe. Faster movement would go. Oh, dude, absolutely, for sure, man, for sure. But unfortunately, sometimes, like you've seen, it just takes forever. Yeah, I mean, the AI medicine spam only really happens like in the middle portion of the campaign. Aside from that, it actually got better. Soul Spear. So HPs are fine. We're in the lead, so that's cool. I'm gonna send Yugi straight into the middle, hopefully get access to Gaia, and then hope for the best. But I plan on using the ritual on Dark Magician. It just makes a lot more sense. Considering we had him so long, it's just gonna be overall a little bit better. I don't want to heal just yet. No, we don't need to heal. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. It looks like... oh, we don't know who's next yet. Yes, let's go. Hopefully I don't have to try doing this one a second time. So I feel like with Yugi's team, considering how like overpowered it is, we should be pretty good. Let's see. So we can just do this. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, so close. Why couldn't we get it? Well, I mean, we can still take out Guilt of the Dark Knight, so that's fine. Let's do it. There we go. I'd say 2 down is actually pretty good. Shaman got a level up, a Rise Black Dragon, a BC. Ooh, everybody got a level up. There we go. That's what I like. That's actually really nice. And they all got like a Brown 90 attack, which is really cool. Alright, so we're going to send Tristan Taylor up in the north front. And then, I mean, Shaman's still there. That's fine. I'm going to try this one. Imagine Pokemon game wherever, dude. Yikes, that'd be pretty bad. Like, I'm kind of glad at least they don't usually like deal with that until like in the Elite Four and like closer to the end of the game, because that's just pretty nuts, man. Especially when they just start spamming the hell out of full restores. Let me get me started. At that point, it's like you gotta one-shot it or just specifically narrow down itself to a specific point, and then just smack with everything you got. So I could totally see that. Which is one of the reasons why I stopped really playing Pokemon. Remember, you can only get Blackluster Ritual for Yugi's campaign, but if you want to do that with just Yugi's campaign with a level 99 boys, there you go. I don't know, it might be something in the future, but for now, I don't know, like, this game, like, it has its moments being really, really fun, but half the time you're just waiting for so long. Right, it's just such a snooze fest. You stop playing Pokemon games? Not really, no. Not as, like, I just haven't really played Pokemon in a while. It goes fast when you just one-shot everything. It really does, man. But overall, just crossing against it's just so slow. I mean, I feel like I'd totally be down to replay this game, but just after a little bit of time has passed. So I kind of like, you know, just like go through like the wait thing. And if I do replay this game, if it's off to Twitch, I'll probably be playing like a mobile game at the same time. Whitney's Meal Take was... I never had a problem with Whitney's Meal Take, to be honest with you guys. So you technically need to use game pace twice. The third playthrough is just to get Gaia Dark Magician back. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I'll definitely have to consider it though, but again, like the pacing of the game just really chugs sometimes. But I mean, again, like kind of like what Axe Mango said, this game does have like a decent amount of like potential for some really fun plays, and it really can be fun at points too. But you just gotta like pace yourself. At least I have to pace myself. Like, I'll probably do an announcement in Discord when I'm going to do Kaiba's campaign. Alright, just double checking. Okay, so it's gonna be Dungeon Worm's gonna be our first target. Why not? Let's go. Also, I do believe you get your current monsters for Kaiba's campaigns. Oh, I mean, that's actually pretty good. Do the levels scale accordingly, if that makes sense? Like, is that what happens? Like, it all scales accordingly so it's not broken? Wormblaze. What? Yeah, they're set at level 30 or something? Okay, honestly, that's not too bad. Like, a lot of our monsters are already in the 30s, and like, a few of them anywhere, like 30s and 40s, so that makes sense. It's not too bad. Just give you, like, Kaiba, like, a full, like, just give Kaiba Yugi Seam and just see how well that goes. It's gonna be a fantastic catch. I love it. Your second playthrough, they start at 30, while theirs is at 60. Every playthrough starts after 90. Okay, so it kind of just, like, goes up in 30 increments. That makes sense. That makes sense. Their HPs are fine. Dungeon Worm should be taken out after, not this attack, but probably the second one. This is a crit. Oof. 31 to 13 the first mission, 61 to 91. But I mean, as long as like your monsters are kind of like at the same pace of the levels, it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. That's right, for the second, third, or for the first, second, and third campaign. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, after this, we have Kaiba's campaign to look forward to, and then we have Joey's campaign to look forward to. Which, isn't Joey's kind of like a prequel sort of thing? Because, like, you meet up with Joey in Yugi's campaign at some point anyway. I think. I mean, it would make sense. Yeah, it would make sense in that way. Yeah, that's fine. Kaiba's story started with a lot more interesting monsters than even interesting. Is Kaiba's the better one to go with the first playthrough, for the first campaign, or is it Yugi's the preferred first one to go through? Or doesn't that even really matter? This game is one of the weakest Yugioh games, honestly. I mean, I feel like they just tried so much to be different and like do different things, but it doesn't really capture what the game pretty much is. Hard game. Kaiba's mode is considered hard mode if you do it first. Okay, that's actually good that I did Yugi's first then. I mean, that's fair, dude. That is fair. It does have like components of like good gameplay, but again, it's just so slow for me. And the only one that counts is Joey's third pain. If you do third as Yugi and Kaiba still at 61, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. And you get stuck with the crappier monster. Good thing we didn't do that. I mean, but like if you just get Kaiba over leveled, I'm probably sure it'd probably just be easy to kind of like go through. This game would, is a lot more fun with the speed up. Dude, it really would, but like if I'm playing this on the Nintendo Wii with legitimate, like, you know, everything, unfortunately, I don't have that option. But if you're playing on an emulator or whatever, just speed up that boy, you're going to be good to go. Because at that point, it becomes more like an turn-based RPG instead of like, you know, this RTS stuff where it just gets really slow. But I mean, it gives you a little bit more time to focus on what you want to do, I guess, which is nice. But if there was an option to speed it up, please, Konami, just give us that. But no. Oh, Tristan's got this. We're good. I don't think we'll be able to take out Insect Queen, but let's just give it a shot. Let's just give it a shot. So we still have... how many more attacks? 4? Interesting. I don't think we'll be able to take it out. Oh, wow! Yeah, now I think we actually will, because that was an insane critical hit. Go Harpy Lady. Let's see what we got. Oof. Alright, cool. Either way, we got it. Just based off that critical hit, that was insane. Go, Tristan. So, everything's getting a level up, including... nope, not Tristan. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so, with that being said, let's heal really quick. Keep going forward. We'll send another team over there or something. I guess we could try taking out this one, too. And then... alright. Gaia time, let's go. Will this be any better than the first time? Let's see what happens. Let's see where this goes. So, I mean, would it be better for me to try to take out Gaia first? Probably, because they have access to the polymerizations. So if I can take out Gaia the Fierce Knight first, that might be the way to go, because they can't fuse with themselves at all. Let's actually double check stats. People watch the video and you laugh so hard. I'm actually kind of curious to see what this video's about. I'll definitely have to check. Definitely have to check, probably after the stream or something like that. Ooh, that was a pretty heavy monster. Click level 99 is almost a guaranteed win too. You get points based on level. Oh, interesting. That's actually pretty good to know. I mean, right now we're just. I mean, if they don't do polymerization, then we're good because Gaia cannot survive another attack from Anetsu. So that's actually good for me. That's really good for me. Shadow Flame. Okay, cool. You think it's gonna be a poly time already this soon? Because don't they usually do it a little bit later on? Ooh! Let's take it out. Let's take it out. Yes. Let's take him out. Go. Go. Guard after killing Gaia? They'll use Poly as if it was a healing item. They try to wait out actions, but if HP low, they go. Well, I mean, it didn't happen, so I think we're good. I mean, we can. Yeah, let's just guard a little bit. I guess that's kind of good. You can just win by guarding now. Oh, yes, we easily can. Look at that. It's just going up and up. It's still going. Jeez, look at that. I love this. We could just easily win by guarding. Crap. I gotta heal, man. I gotta heal. Like, Anetsu's almost dead. We gotta heal him, man. It's still going. I want to see how high this goes, man. Okay, we got like almost 12,000 from that defeat. That is insane. I mean, I guess I could try taking some of them out, too. Yeah, this is one of the benefits of fighting monsters way above your level. I mean, that makes sense. Do you get experience based on this stuff, too? Or is it just points? Oof. Dark Magician Girl just took a huge amount of damage. I'm actually surprised she survived. Okay. So if he hits Dark Magician or Netsu, then we're okay. Okay, that's fine. Maybe guarding was right. Yeah, I mean, it really is. His defense is still higher than theirs, right? Not really. I mean, should I try taking one of them out, or should I try actually... Should we try taking out the far right one, or should we just guard the entire time? Because that's where you get the most experience. I mean, it makes sense. Guard, yeah, we could just guard. I'd rather not risk losing out the monsters. Because Yugi's, again, the power... The power YOLO? No. No, we're just going to guard. We might as well. We already had the victory, plus the damage is now scaling so much lower consistently. So I'd rather just do that. 3 more hits to kill the dragon. Well, Dark Magician Girl's now gone, which blows, because she had the monster reborn. That sucks. The power of friendship could not save Dark Magician Girl, though, ATM. So, where do we go from here now, man? Let's just take out one of them. I kind of want revenge. And if it really comes down to it, I could just have Yugi just, chill in one of the fortresses and get, healed and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Especially with them now attacking Ninja, and it's not doing anything, we're good. We can just finish them off. Oh, if only, man. If only it was just hairless from the start. Alright, let's... Yeah, because, I mean, he should be able to take out one of them himself. That's fine. Jeez, such a point difference, man. And that might just keep continuously going up and up and up and up and up. Yeah, this is going to go forever, man. I'm hoping it's good, man. I'm hoping it's really good. Like, give us that experience goodness. Jeez, that was great. Like 4 or 5 levels across the board. That is so good. Usually the fight will end before this. Yeah, dude, I don't even think it was actually keep going.
I now understand the power of the resistance. I would like to fight alongside you. Please accept my loyal service. That is so good. Alright, I guess we can heal her, so that's cool. Let's keep going, keep going. Is there any specific monsters I should do or like look around for, or do we should just try to just like capture everything? Yeah, we actually kind of figured that out. Okay, that's it. I mean, that's still pretty cool, man. That's still pretty dope. Let's see. So Joey's going down there. That's fine. Trader. Is there anything? No, there's nothing worthwhile here. Level 40. Yeah, dude, it was actually pretty great that it actually kind of like worked out in the end. That I was actually able to get enough up there. Watch out for cannons. So yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll definitely have to do that. So let's send Tay up here, I guess. And we'll have him go up here too. They don't really give you enough money to get all the good items. So would it be worth taking out the other marshals or just going straight for Kaiba? Oh, look at that. I had no potions. That's interesting. But I mean, the cool thing is we can now start making Guy the Dragon Champion after this is all said and done, which would be really interesting. But dang, that level experience for 99 was just sublime. Taking the places would be pretty good. I mean, that makes sense because there are times when we do run out of money. So yeah, we could definitely go for it. Guy was literally a polymerization bot when I ran into him. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Alright, let's see. So can we take out? Nope, not yet. Okay, that's fine. Never understood why monsters charging money in this game. It seems. I mean, it kind of does. Like, yeah, but I mean, again, I think they just try to like do something to kind of like make it seem like there was a lot more mechanics in this game to it, what it would be. But some of them just don't end up making a lot of sense. But I mean, it is what it is. This game came out like, what, 23 years ago now or something like that? So, it is what it is. Still got 58 though. That is fair. And the guy's like, you know what, you seem pretty, like, it seems like, if anybody just remember Final Fantasy X, the Aeon Yojimbo, he kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Where he wants to get paid, but he kind of, like, respects your power. Like, Yojimbo was kind of the same way, like, where you literally had to pay Yojimbo to actually do attacks. Wait. The money pot is how much it costs to take them into battle. Is it? Wait, so I don't think I. So do you actually have to? This might just be me being a meme and a very inexperienced player of this game, but do you actually have to pay monsters on your team to take them into battle? Seriously? Am I reading that wrong, or? I did not know that. That makes sense why you want to take a fewer marshals, because you have less to take out, but I did not notice that. Wow. It doesn't really subtract money, it just reduces the money after... Okay. Okay. I was about to say, it's ridiculous if you actually lose... Like, if you have to pay to use them, but okay. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. So I'll probably actually... Okay, yeah. So honestly, I'll probably maybe remove like 1 or 2 marshals from now on. Even though we're actually pretty close to the end of the campaign, it's whatever. So we don't need to heal right now, let's just attack. Falsebound Kingdom 2 DLC, baby. Let's go. Let's go the paperless route. Pretty much is pay to win, man. It really is. I mean, their HPs are fine. We can just start attacking. I don't think we'll be able to take it out unless we get a crit, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. Oh, wow. I actually did not realize that. I don't remember if they actually explained to you, like, the more marshals you take, the more they, like, you lose out your money. This match, I mean, we won for sure in terms of points, but I do want to take out Slot Machine, too. Dude, right?
Pretty much. I mean, they're probably like, oh yeah, it's in the booklet that comes with the game, but that doesn't happen all these times. Yeah, I mean, because honestly, there's actually, like, if you guys haven't noticed, like, there's actually times where I don't take every marshal into battle. Like, sometimes I just chill back at the forge and defend it. Like, I think, like, Esperoba is actually one that I haven't really used at all either. I mean, I have the manual. Like, right to my... I'm pretty sure I do have the manual in my car. Let me just double check without breaking shit. Oh, no. I thought I did, but I don't. I have this one, though. I got this one. Alright, let's heal really quick. And there's nothing... I can guarantee you there's, like, nothing in the Falsebound Kingdom about that stuff. Unfortunately. Maybe it's, maybe I have the booklet for the Duels of the Roses. That might be the case. They do explain it, but it's like a single line from Shime at the very beginning. It doesn't really explain how it actually works. Wow. Oof. Oh, that's bad. I mean, Sierra is looking pretty dope. Full guard. He has enough stats anyway. And they'll have Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl heal him. I forgot to fully heal him, but they got a critical too, so it is what it is. Oof, 364. They're actually doing some pretty decent damage. Another short aside, but Sierra is actually one of my favorite vanilla Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster cards of all time. It just, like, the card art just looks so good. I guess we can take out... I mean, Paradragon seems kind of like a little bit more of a glass gun, so we'll take out Paradragon. First, anyway. Shining Plasma. Yeah, it doesn't seem like dragons are actually very good at all. Honestly. Case in point. No, that's just because we guarded, but... Yeah, I think it was Stale, or it might have been you, I'm sorry, Challenge Announcer, that actually said that dragons are just trash in this game. But I mean, they kind of are. Kind of slow. It is what it is. I mean, so far, like, some of, like, the warriors seem a little bit more easier to kind of, like, max out just because the legendary sword is actually really easy to hand on. Shining Plasma, that's fine. Shouldn't do too much. 345, oh, that's fine. Dragon's only bad because they don't get an equip item, at least not one that increases their attack. So they have, like, one that increases their defense or HP or something like that. But, I mean, I feel like attack is just super... important. Like, I feel like attack is actually one of the stats I look at the most in this game. Ooh, we got Lucky 77. Parents living costs money. What do they think? You have to pay your tax on just about everything in existence. Don't forget to pay your bills, debt, schooling. It's a guarantees. That's fair. But yeah, there's, like, you know, that one saying that, like, that one saying, the only thing that are constant are death and taxes. Yeah, I mean, Tristan's Swordsman of Landstar from the Foreign Land, dude, he does become really good, but, like, it just takes a long time, right? Unfortunately, I didn't really think about the implications of just giving him a ton of legendary swords, but that's my fault, I guess. We gotta heal Ryu Hayabusa. Let's go. Well, he'll still... I mean, for real, I think he, like, what, starts off like 250 attack and, like, 350 defense or something? If you pay off your small debts into... Wait, if you pay off your smallest debts, then snowball into the bigger ones, like, it's a lot... Oh, dude, you're talking about the snowball debt method from Dave Ramsey, right? Nightland monsters... Oh, dude, yeah, especially, like, black pendants are really nice. Yeah, I mean, Flame Swordsman does seem kind of like a glass can at that point, too. Oh yeah, no, I've actually discovered Dave Ramsey about a year ago. He's actually pretty cool. He's kind of brutal, like, in terms of his finances, but yeah, Dave Ramsey definitely knows his stuff. He definitely knows his stuff. I actually, funny enough, A-Team, I actually did listen to his audiobook, The Total Money Makeover. Not too bad. Give me all your money and my problems will be solved. Dude, I don't have enough money to solve all those problems. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Also, the majority of them get additional effects in their... Oh, you're talking about dragons, right? So, I mean, there's some applications for them, but... Because, yeah, like, Curse of Dragon did an insane amount of damage to, like, our first Martian's attack. Like, stuff like that, which is insane, for real. Yeah, the stream's gonna go a little bit longer past 11 at this point, so easily. Oh, Nightlands. I'm sorry, I misread that. So, oh, we can heal. OP. So we actually 0 points for the power. Am I reading that right, or? Okay, so this is how much it's going to cost to heal them. I mean, Kaiba's right here. He's like right there. So I guess I could just have Yugi chill for a second. Just have Yugi chill for a second. Because we're about to get to another fight in a second. Let's just send this team in, actually. Let's go. That was a bit tough, though. I'm pretty sure Yugi could smack the floor with Mr. Kaiba. Dave Ramsey, the AM debt. I think he's a bit thinking of his old. I know he hates credit, which is a good reason. But if you have one credit card, make sure you use it for groceries and gas. Keep it at 20 if it's the limit. Paying off your pretty much benefits so much. I mean, it really just. I mean, that's totally true. I never in my dream thought we would actually talk about personal finance. Dave Ramsey on MetallicAerox, but hell, let's go for it. Yes, I agree with you on that one, ATM. Honestly, though, there's another financial person I watch from time to time as well, being Graham Stephan. The stream covers it. It pretty much does, man. But Graham if you use credit wisely, then it's not a bad thing. I hate debt; it scares me. I mean, that's fair. I usually try to stay out of debt as much as I can too. But I always do my best to pay off. Like, we did do some financing for some laundry appliances and stuff like that, but we paid it off way before the interest rate went down. You just have to pay it off as aggressively as possible. I mean, that is true. Just wait for Steve Jobs to meet 32.6.9. That's fair. But I mean, like, for example, like, obviously if you're a real estate agent, you use credit to be able to get your mortgages, whether it be a 15 or 30%, I'm sorry, 15 or 30% year, 15 or 30 year mortgage rate, have a very low interest rate. You pretty much use the profits from the mortgages to help pay it off sooner, pay off as soon as you can, etc., etc. And, yeah. But it's definitely interesting. You should only have a house payment, agreed. Own your cars, pay extra on your student loans, then pay off on your bills. Definitely agree on that, dude. Absolutely. I even paid, like, before I moved out of my parents' house, I saved up pretty much everything I had from my first job. And I bought my first car outright. And that was great. Go for Kaiba. I'll probably need to fight him more than once. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Oh, look at that. We took out plenty of damage here. That's great. Also for cams. Come on, go here, and then we'll have Yugi swing out over there. Yeah, I do know the cannons do respawn. I just didn't realize it was going to happen at that point, you know? Oh, we didn't even do anything to this one. Okay, so we can at least test out the flame swordsman, so let's go. Alright, cool. Yeah, it gets recharged. Like, I just didn't realize it was actually at that point. That is true, Gamma. That is very true, man. We got kind of lucky with that. More people just do lease back-to-back and never owners. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. That's why I do my best to try to stay away from credit. I try to buy everything outright. But, like, if it's a necessity I don't have the cash for it, then I'll just do it right then and there. And then work overtime or do what I need to do to kind of, like, make up the difference and go from there. Okay, that kind of sucks. Flame Swordsman's almost down, but let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, that was pretty cool. Please do not take out Flame Swordsman because we actually had fun with that. Alright, whatever. I don't care. Chuck the controller at the wall. I don't care. I don't even care! I care immensely, actually. I care immensely. I'm gonna download Fall Guys too, but yeah, I definitely once I get my PS4 hooked back up, I'm gonna download it too, man. I'll probably try to get some streams of that going on too. If anybody's interested, let me know. Maybe we could test out tomorrow. Maybe. It just depends on how things go tomorrow, because I do have some running around I gotta do in the evening and morning, and I already have my own things I gotta do anyway. I mean, it seems like a lot of fun. I just need to, like, I just don't know, like, is it a collection of mini games? Like, what is Fall Guys, essentially? Like, I think P-Mail was actually playing with some of his people, like, not too long ago. Or during my stream, but I just don't know. But, I mean, I've heard nothing but great things about it, so that's good. Yeah, we can attack. That's fine. What's up, AJ? Oh, AJ, you're still here. I'm glad to hear you, man. I'm glad to still see you around, dude. What's up, dude? Just say, oh, instead of Duel Links on Sunday, let's just do Fall Guys. Let's just do Fall Guys. Oh, come on. I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to take it out. Well, I mean, I didn't know if you were, like, you didn't mention that you were lurking or anything, so I'm like, he might have went to go do something with Duel Links or something. Go Joey, we actually took it out. Ooh, Giwiteki Magami actually leveled up quite a few times, actually. That's impressive. Dude, I always fail. That's the good thing about it. Because, like, if I failed, like, a lot, then I get to keep people's expectations pretty low. And then it means that I can just be a little bit better. Am always here, just... I won't say it. I won't say it. Oh, he's got Serpent Night Dragon. I really like that creature, too. And Thunder Dragon. There you go. Wait. Why is this Cursed Dragon just insanely more overpowered than this? Was this like the Cursed Dragon from the last episode? Or the last mission? He is one pissed off boy. Guess we're gonna take out that Cursed Dragon, though. If I can. Proud of you, AJ. Proud of you, AJ. I mean, this one is at level 99. Like, I was thinking, is it the other Cursed Dragon from the Gaia thing? Did he guard? I didn't see if he actually guard or not. Okay, so that one I saw for a fact. Okay, so we can just ignore it. I think this is a glitch. The Cursed Dragon from the pond somehow gets transferred here. That is funny. That is great. Is he gonna always keep guarding, or... But... Yes, I was about to say, if I could take him out, free XP, baby. So all we need to do is just win against that guy. That's all we have to do. Let's go. Honestly, I can have anybody just get it and we'll be good. We'll be golden. We are going overtime today. Yeah, we are definitely going overtime. Obviously, I'm not going to end the stream right in the middle of a mission. Just say goodbye. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. I'm not going to do that in the middle of a mission like this. No. I feel like that'd just be such an annoying thing to do. Stream closes out. Yeah. And then I can just post in the Discord. Guys, I'm sorry. The power went out. My little brother took my controller from my hands. He unplugged my VCR. Ruined everything. Ruined everything. I mean, we're actually getting close to taking out Cursed Dragon. That's all we have to do is just take out Cursed Dragon. Oh, come on. Quit missing, man. Don't forget about the video. Yeah. Well, we won't forget about the video. I don't remember seeing him guarding. I really don't. But I guess he might have guarded. I don't know. I did not see him guard, though. He did? Okay, I must have been looking at the chat. I'm sorry. Like, it's only there for a second. Like, when they guard, it's only there for a split second. Oh, the memes. I'm sorry. Stale, I am so sorry, man. Oh, we gotta heal. I mean, between the Evolutionary Gentleman, though, I think we have enough movements to take him out. Yeah, we do. Hydrate, you got it. Alright, now we can just start swinging. So once we take out this Cursed Dragon, we're good to go. And I can't wait for that experience. It's going to be so good. Just savor every moment of that experience. Unless you miss. Oh wait, he didn't miss. It just looked like it missed. Weird. I feel like we need to get the Illusionary Gentleman more black pendants or whatever to actually have equipped. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for Thunder Dragon, but let's just double check. Yeah, Thunder Dragon for sure. Nice. Oh, that experience is just going to be so nice. We actually might be able to take out Thunder Dragon too. I wonder if that's what Stale Humor was telling me not to heal for, because we could just use him and take him out, but I mean, I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, if this... I hit A. Whatever, I don't even care. Look at all that experience. We're good. And it still keep going. Oh, that is pretty good.
The water and the experience are pretty good. I love it. I love it. Alright, so... You chill for a sec. Yes. You go back. We'll send Yugi a Kaiba too, but I probably won't make it in time. But I can do that at least. But that's so weird that the glitch caused me to transfer over. Check Discord. Okay, let's do it. Stay hydrated, I love it. Speaking of which, that's funny, that's funny. Let's just take out the Thunder Dragon first. I mean, you gotta stay hydrated. It's definitely an important thing to do. Alright, we should, we should be able to just take out Serpentine Dragon. Just keep going. Going. Can we get one more hit? No, I'm just kidding. I didn't think we were actually going to get another attack before it actually kind of like just ends it all. So that's fine. That's fine. Illusionary Gentleman should be able to finish him off though. I'll probably also, when we take over this location, I'm going to probably check out the items, see what's actually kind of like lurking around. Just gonna see. Oh, that is great, AJ. I appreciate you, man. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's see if there's actually any decent equipment here. Ooh, 32. Ooh, 42. Let's go. That is so good. I'm super happy with that. Okay, so... Anything I mean, we can heal. But I gotta get the trader thing. I mean, we do actually have a decent amount of money, too. Sword of the Dragon Souls. Only a warrior monsters can wield this magical blade. It inflicts heavy I don't think any of these things are really worth it. This is only good... Well, I mean, this might be good for... against Kaiba. But we can't equip it right now, can we? No, we can't. And I don't think any of Teia's team actually has access to it. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Alright, let's go. Gotta stay hydrated. Is equipped to the dragon. Is the dragon equipment cost 4,000? It's not even worth it at that point, man. It's totally not even worth it. Let's send Joey, I guess, to the next one really quick. Oh, no. Nah, let's just actually get out of here. I don't really care right now. It's fine. So, let's just send Yugi a Kaiba. Let's go. I know there's another hydrate, too, so let's get that. Wait, this wasn't Kaiba? I guess there might be another... I guess there's another person or something before Kaiba? Oh, okay. Either way, he's almost a half down, too, so that's fine. Oh, summon respawn. I guess I just took too long to actually do it. Yeah. That's fine. That should be fine. I guess I can just focus the majority of my resources on Kaiba now, so that shouldn't be a big deal at all. So that's okay. That's okay. Let's heal Dark Magician, though. But geez, 4,000 attack, that's insane. 4,000 for the Dragonic attack, that's still insane, man. The prices for Dragonic attacks are way too damn high. And then we'll just have, we'll have Ryu Hayabusa hit for the dragon in the middle, and then we'll just probably have the other ones just swing at the middle for the Dark Knight. You're gonna want to hit that Z button on Dark Magician. Oh, for Kaiba, you mean? Yeah, because it'll actually be pretty interesting. I don't think we've actually seen Dark Magician's special attack just yet. So yeah, dude, we'll definitely do it. Oh wait, can you... So... You can just always do it for Dark Magician?
Interesting. I thought it was like a one time per battle thing. But I do like the animation. That's actually pretty cool. Ooh, that is spicy. So can you do that as many times as you want in a combat? It costs AP. Is it just still 1 AP, the same as like a normal attack? It costs 2. Oh, okay. That's... I mean, considering how much he has, it's actually not too bad. So I'm actually pretty okay with that. It hits all. Well, we're going to find out. Because that sounds broken. That is insanely cool. We'll also heal a little bit of this stuff too, because we can send him right after. So they're all there. Okay, that's kind of dumb, but that's okay. Yugi's just going to tear through them. We're going to find out, though. We're definitely going to find out when it's Dark Magician's turn again, because that's actually really busted. Which makes a lot of sense why people always have the Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician combo, because she just does a lot of damage that way. Let's go with the one. Yeah, just solo Yugi with the game. Pretty much. I mean, if I can get that much spread and that much with the critical, why not? You know? We're going to heal Ninja Gaiden, though, because we're going to definitely do that. Because, I mean, if I have that much power with Yugi, you might as well just solo everything. Because, like, this is, like, having this cost twice it does 800 per thing, that's not even bad at all, because you're still getting, like, 4 attack worth out of just 2 AP. That is so dumb. That is so damn cool. I mean, they'll survive a little bit, but that's okay. That is so cool, guys. I'm excited for this. Alright, let's finish him off. He's for non-attackers. Oh, that's fair, dude. That is fair. But I myself have an agenda, so we should probably just go for it. Dude, Yugi is definitely going to carry. If only he had a Karibo or a Time Wizard, then we'll be really just focusing on some heavy hitters, man. Alright, Kaiba, you're done for. Yes, alright, now it's time to finally actually hit Kaiba. The specific one costs 2 for Magician and 2 for Dark Magician, but it's almost always worth it. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I didn't know they actually both get the reduction, but that's actually kind of fine. So, Yugi, you come.
Kaiba, I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm not going to ask. If you're working with Scott now and you choose to face me, I'll fight you with everything I have.
I like your determination. I expected nothing less from my lifelong rival. I can't tell you how excited I am to finally be able to face you. Bring it on, will not back down from this fight. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. He has 3 blows by dragons. How am I not surprised? It's their combined attack and hits 3 monsters, so it's effectively attending 6 turns on 1 time. That's actually true. They have polymerization. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So would it be better for me just to... Yeah, I think it is, actually. Let's just try taking out one as soon as I possibly can. Oh, 726. Beautiful. Oh, I mean, she can't do Dark Magic Burning anyway, so that's fine. That's what we're going to try to do, man. We got to, like, just start pumping as much as we can. But it is pretty cool seeing this going on. Like with the Dark Magicians versus the Blue Eyes White Dragons. It's pretty lit. Is this going to do like 800-ish? Oof. So good. Okay, so Destructive... It's called Burst Stream of Destruction, not that crap. So that's okay. If we can keep Ryu Hayabusa alive, then we're golden. Pretty much, man. It pretty much is. But it's gonna, like, we're totally gonna win, man. I am very confident we're gonna get this. Nope, never mind. So how is it gonna go against the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? I mean, the AP is kind of concerning, but aside from that, it's not too bad. You think so? I mean, 6,000 is a pretty big, beefy boy. We'll just see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. AP healing. Just auto attack. I mean, I'll have to see how much the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon actually does in terms of attack, because that's actually still pretty concerning with his attack stat being that high. Should I do... No, we're actually... It's kind of a waste doing the auto... Yeah, that's right. Do you get Blue Eyes use? I think you're probably doing Kaiba's campaign. I don't see why you wouldn't. Ultimate Burst. Does it hit one or all of them? Okay, so it's just one. How much does he do, though? Alright, we got this. We got this. This is nothing. This is nothing. I am super confident for the first time in my life. Let's go. Because again, like, the ninja himself could probably take out Blue as Ultimate Dragon. Well, maybe. Yeah, no, we got this. We got this. I'm not too concerned. We got this. We got this. Insert crit here. You think this is actually gonna happen? I don't know, man. I don't know. We do have a Monster Reborn, I think, on our team, so I'm not too concerned, but I can double check. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. As long as we just like get 3 crits at a ridiculous amount of points, and we're fine. I mean, we're still easily winning. So that's cool. The Armor Super Stamina makes it really tanky, but you got really, yeah, we definitely do have high damage output. For sure. Like, it's at the point where we're not even too concerned. And besides, we have way too much points. We already have another Marshal just chilling right outside. So I'm not too concerned in the slightest. Ultimate Burst. Yeah, because, I mean, all I have to do is just attack twice. Like 2 or 3 times and we're golden. So I'm not too concerned. Well, that's, there's that crit you were talking about. There's that crit you were talking about. And now I see what the problem is here. That's bullshit. So, now we lost. Because the one guy... There goes like an hour of work. Because once we lose... Whatever. Yeah, pretty much. Because once Yugi goes down, it resets everything. Even if he didn't get the second crit, I'm pretty sure he still had enough 2 AP points to take out Dark Magician Girl. That is dumb. That is dumb. I'm actually kind of pissed off now. Alright, yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, at least I know what to do next time. So, we'll just, we'll do this again next Thursday. No, I'm sorry. I gotta end the stream. That just sucks, man. Because, like, if he had hit any other monster, it would have been totally fine. If he hit any other monster, it would have been totally fine. But he had to hit the one that actually made it very important to it. And it got a crit, too. This makes me excited to see you get on and get over it. Oh, I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine. But, again, everybody, thank you so much for joining into the stream. It was a lot of fun. Except for the last hour, you know? No, that's fine. We'll play this again next Thursday because, again, I wasn't able to finish it tonight. But yeah, next stream will be tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be, but it'll be something fun, I hope so. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Stay safe. And, yeah, thank you all for joining. I definitely appreciate you.